it is now Monday. The weekend's over and done with. San Diego Comic-Con was this past weekend. Now, if you got a chance to go, awesome. I hope you had a great time. I wasn't able to go, so I mean, it is what it is. Maybe one year I will take that trip to San Diego and for Comic-Con. I've been to San Diego, just not for the Comic-Con. A lot of cool stuff was revealed. The main thing that got my attention, that got me hyped up, was actually three main things. I can roll them up into one main thing. Okay, the three things that got me hyped was, and if you keep up with the movies and comics and all that stuff, you already probably seen this. So, one, the Aquaman trailer comes out December 21st. Looks awesome. I believe it looks awesome. I know there's been complaints about the CGI looks kind of whack. Now, that's nothing new. I've heard that complaint about when what's this one? Black Panther came out, the first trailer. Now, all these movies, yeah, of course, it's just the first trailer to get something out, and this was San Diego Comic-Con. So, of course, DC's going to want to have something to give out, you know, to advertise Aquaman. We all know Aquaman was going to happen, him and filming and all that, Jason Momoa as Aquaman, as Arthur. And we knew about that. We knew it was going to be coming out soon and all that. So, why would DC not want to put out the trailer, right, at one of the biggest Comic-Cons? I think that is the biggest Comic-Con, to be honest, San Diego. So some people were complaining about the CGI. Most people are just hyped about, we got to see a little something. The CGI, I don't even worry about that because this is the first trailer. Still months of editing left. They will fix that, as they do in a lot of movies. So whenever like Marvel cranks out a trailer, a first trailer, or like Sony with Venom, when their first trailer came out, yeah, it looked kind of... But, you know, they've had time to go back and work on it to give you something more close to what's going to be in the movie, what you're going to be seeing in the movie. So I'm excited about Aquaman. I don't really care too much that some of the parts, the CGI look kind of... I'm just excited for it. It looks cool. It looks promising. It reminded me a little... It looks like it's going to be, and hopefully they keep it this way, kind of like Wonder Woman. To be honest, Man of Steel was good. I liked it. Batman vs. Superman, I was disappointed in that. Suicide Squad, I got the T-Mobile Tuesday app, so I got free tickets to that. And I thought it was okay. I was glad I didn't pay money to go see that. I wasn't happy with that. But Wonder Woman came around, and at first I was like, they're gonna, you know, it's gonna be kind of like some of the other Marvel movies. You're gonna have the main person's movie, but they're gonna have other members involved. It's my dog making noise. But it looks like it's gonna be like Wonder Woman, where it's like it's called Aquaman, and it's gonna be strictly Aquaman. There might be mention of the other dudes, but it's gonna be all Aquaman. Kind of like Wonder Woman was all Wonder Woman. They mentioned Bruce. This is my dog again. He's bored. He's over here in the hallway. So if you hear a squeaky toy going off in the video, that is him. He's a bored husky. It is like 1,000 degrees out there. We're not going outside right now. So, anyways, so hyped for Aquaman. Shazam also, they also dropped the trailer for Shazam. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know a lot about Shazam. All I know is that it's a kid that has powers. When he says Shazam, he turns into I don't know, like a Superman version, I guess. A kid. He's still a kid mentally and all that, but he looks like a grown man. He's buff. He got all these powers. And the first time, I think I was like in 7th grade when I first heard of him. And I just knew that concept. It was a kid that turns into a grown superhero. But it still keeps his kid mentality. But the trailer looked fun. It looked, I thought it looked fun. And I'm kind of hyped for that one too. Not as much as Aquaman, because Aquaman looks awesome. And we got a taste of Jason Momoa as Arthur in Justice League. And so I think he was the character that stood out the most for me in Justice League. And I was kind of just anticipating, okay, when they release that first trailer one day. But yeah, Shazam looks fun. It looks the whole concept I always thought was interesting. My wife didn't even know what Shazam was. She's like, wait, is he a kid or is he a man? Or like, no, he's a kid. He gets powers through some mystical way. And when he says Shazam, he turns into a superhero. Now, they didn't give too much out on this. It was just pretty much an introductory trailer. And unlike Aquaman, we already know who Aquaman is. That's been established in the DC comic cinematic universe. But Shazam's fresh and new to a lot of people who don't follow comic books. So they just kept it pretty simple. Orphan kid finds a foster home, gets powers. Even though he looks like an adult, he's still a kid, and he's discovering his powers. So excited for that one too. And then the third trailer that they dropped that I'm kind of excited for too. Now, keep in mind, it's not the first movie of this kind. He's been around forever, since the 70s, I believe. But Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Now, I grew up watching those old corny Godzilla movies, the ones where the buildings were made of cardboard and you can tell it was a dude in a suit. Whenever something be flying, you can see the wires. Now, I grew up with that stuff. I thought it was corny, but I loved it as a kid. As an adult, I still look back at it and I think it's cornier now, but I still enjoy it. But yeah, then they came out with Godzilla, I believe 2000 came before that American version one that even had an animated series. That one was stupid to me. It looked like a mutated T-Rex that laid eggs. I thought that one was stupid, but when they came out with Godzilla 2000, I thought it was pretty cool. It was the original look of Godzilla, and I think I liked it. I did like it, because I did remember I went to theaters to go see that one, Godzilla 2000. And then after a while, then I heard they were going to come out with another Godzilla movie, which was the one before this one. And I was like, man, I don't know about this. Then I saw the concept art. I was like, oh, they're going with the old school style. I thought they were going to go with something new and corny like that. I think the American version of Godzilla was just called Godzilla, the T-Rex looking one. So I saw they're going with the original look, and I thought that was cool. And then I saw it, man, that movie I liked it. I enjoyed it, because it was like, graphics that come from a guy in a suit all the way to, they got this CGI looking Godzilla, really detailed and realistic looking, and they're showing how big he really is. And, well, I mean, like I said, it's a world of difference from the cardboard buildings to buildings, and you're seeing the destruction and all that stuff. It's two different worlds. So I looked to it. And so when I heard King of the Monsters, I was like, all right, that's going to be really cool. And they dropped the trailer over the weekend as well for that. And that looks very promising. To me, at least. I know not everyone's a fan of Godzilla. My brothers aren't. But I thought it looked awesome. So those are the three trailers that came out this past weekend that I'm excited for them coming out. Shazam, I think, comes out spring of next year. If I'm not mistaken, 2019, spring of 2019. So, I don't know, somewhere, I want to say April maybe. March or April. Godzilla is coming out. Aquaman's coming out. Those are going to be fun. I know they're filming still Wonder Woman, the second Wonder Woman, which I think is going to be like Wonder Woman 1984 or something like that. I know. I just know that a little bit about it, that it takes place in 1984, the year I was born. So it should be interesting. Other stuff from, I guess they were talking about, they're gonna do a series of Batwoman. Now, just like Shazam, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend and tell you, oh, this, and that about Batwoman, because I know squat about Batwoman, other than it's not Batman, obviously, and it's not Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. It's a whole different character, and she looks pretty cool. She's lesbian, so it's like, I don't know. She got her own series too. I know I've seen it on the shelves, but I don't know much about her. Only that she bats for the team and she's Batwoman, and that's all I know. That's all I really know. But I think the character design is cool, and they're talking about a TV series, kind of like a CW. That's the only thing. It's a CW series. I'm like. Anytime I see CW in front of a name of a show that's coming out, I'm thinking of like, oh man, this is gonna be some like One Tree Hill kind of stuff, but superheroed out, or I don't know. CW isn't getting my attention. This one I might check out though, just because I'm curious. I'm interested. But CW is going to be, they're in the works or in the talks of creating Batwoman, the series, on CW. I also heard, I don't know if I heard correctly, but she's going to be showing up on not the Flash, Supergirl, and I guess they're going to introduce her that way. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it's just stuff I've read online. But yeah, I mean, that should be interesting. I'll definitely check it out. Like I said, I don't know much about the character. I just know that she looks cool and that her superhero name is Batwoman. That's all I know. So that's all I can think of that I'm excited for from news that I've heard. I've seen pictures of people that I know that posted that actually got to go. And there was a lot of cool stuff. They had a Lego statue of Thanos, which I thought was pretty awesome, like a life-size Thanos statue made of Legos. They had a bunch of panels. Some that I was in. Vikings comes out. They finally got a release date on that, and they dropped a trailer for that. If you follow Vikings on History Channel, I don't know about you, but I love that show, and I've been waiting for them to just like drop a release date. I wasn't even like asking for a trailer, just a release date. And I got both, so I'm excited. I'm really excited for that. That's one show I actually watch on the day that they come out, and that's really hard for me to do because the great thing about Netflix and Hulu, you can just binge watch shows. I got a busy schedule. I don't got much time to sit there and like, oh, I gotta be home at this time on this date. It's like, man, I got stuff to do, other stuff to do. If I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I don't. But Vikings is definitely one of those that I make a special exception for. So November 28th, that comes out, and I'm excited for that too. But yeah, that's all I got. It was just a quick video sharing things that I'm excited about that came to that was released this past weekend from San Diego Comic-Con. If you want to give your thoughts on San Diego, if you were able to go and you want to share your experience or your thoughts on what you saw or what you're excited for that's coming out, go ahead and do so in the comments section. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys right now. So, you guys have a good one. And until the next video, bye.